This is my Garmin Forerunner 55, and in my opinion, this is the best entry-level workout training watch out there. Now, ultimately, what I ended up doing is I upgraded to the Instinct 2, but this is gonna be really good for most people. There's a few things I didn't like about it, but a bunch I did. The first is the band. The band is incredibly comfortable on this, as is with all Garmin watches, and this watch is particularly lightweight. When I was wearing it, when I would work out with it, I honestly sometimes forgot that I had it on, which is exactly what you want in a workout watch. The other thing that's really good about it is the battery life. Now, one thing I will say about this is they advertise that the battery life is up to about 14 days. I never got anywhere close to that, and that's with normal use. I didn't have a bunch of things added onto it or do anything different with it, but I got about 8 to 10 days out of it, which is still pretty good, but definitely not 14 days. So I wish Garmin wouldn't say that because I have no idea how they calculated that. The other thing that's great about this is the analytics. So one of the things a lot of people want to do is track their heart rate. And I actually monitored my heart rate manually and tracked it with this to see how accurate it was. And it was always within 1 or 2 beats. So it's very accurate as far as heart rate goes, but it can also track a bunch of other things, whether it be the distance of your run, other health metrics, you name it, it can track a whole bunch of stuff. The other thing that's really impressive about a watch like this is the precision. It has a mode on here, and I'll show you here in a little bit, called track mode. It can literally get down to the lane on the track that you are running in. So if you want to run in lane 4, it will literally track you on lane 4 as opposed to lane 1 or lane 6. Now, another really cool feature about this is the ability to track different types of workouts. So if you want to see the different types of workouts, you click on this start stop button up here. It will give you suggested workouts, but let's go back here. You can have just your standard outdoor run, treadmill, track run, bike, walk, or cardio. But if you're somebody that does other types of workouts, you can do an indoor track, a virtual run, bike indoor, walk indoor, pool swim, yoga, elliptical, high intensity interval training, stair stepper, Pilates, breath work, or other. Now, if you're somebody that wants to do open water swims, you'll have to upgrade to one of the other watches, but that's still a surprising amount of different activities that you can come off of a watch like this. Now, a couple things I didn't like about it. If you're like a lot of people, maybe you switched from going from an iWatch and you're thinking about doing a Garmin, and that's what I did. These are not as intuitive as the iWatches. It seems like everybody uses Apple products, so everybody knows how to use those. This is still easy to learn and pretty straightforward. For example, if you push this button over here and hold it, you can go to the different settings and change the watch face. You can set an alarm, history. You can go into all these different settings and change it as you want. Down here is going to be your back button. Here's your start and stop, which essentially most of the time acts as your select button, if you will, as well. And up here, you just click this to turn the light on and off. Pretty simple and straightforward, but if you're somebody that's used to a touch screen, this will be a little bit different. Now, the reason I ended up not going with this is I believe this is about a 42mm face. If you are a larger guy, I'm a little bit bigger, I have thicker wrists, I guess. This just looked too small. In my opinion, wearing the Instinct 2 fit me a little bit better, but all in all, this is a really good option. So if you are looking for a really quality entry-level workout tracking watch, the Garmin Forerunner 55 is going to be a really good option for you.